Hello, Internet. Welcome to episode 31 of In the Last Remaining Line. I am your host, Nathan, and I am joined by Cy playing Mary, Katie playing Iris, and Jillian playing Tyr. We last left off at a simply proposed business meeting. Return the La Sombra's missing property, a phone controlling a considerable amount of assets, net worth that our coterie decided they were better off without. They're very virtuous like that.
Oh, yes.
I mean, that's not super true. We kind of have like a fishing line
Yeah.
attached to it in case they.
Trying to make you look good to the audience.
No,
Mary.
don't lie to them.
We immediately go upstairs and erase their assets.
It's
So-
drain the account.
As you may have just learned, perhaps they were not dealing straight with their new associates, the La Sombra.
I
Unfortunately
think
for
they
them-
said that you didn't want to tamper with a phone, but well, did we tamper with a phone?
We 100%.
Oh, you tampered with that phone.
We just never made a phone call from it,
Right.
which they asked about. We never did that, I think.
We did not.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Your answer to that question was, it's a smartphone? What are you, 80? Of course we didn't make a phone call.
You think I'm gonna call somebody?
So the phone was returned. Returned to Liam and Presley and Kaczynski and the new matriarch of the La Sombra, Jesse Walker.
She's a new matriarch. Okay.
Oops.
Starting off on a good start. Good start.
The La Sombra have informed the group of a new issue. They are looking for Billy Walker, or the killers of Billy Walker, and they have found him right here. Jesse was consumed by anger upon realizing that Billy was resident inside Tyr post-diablerie. A fight broke out on the dance floor. Mary played a song. Iris took that fight straight out to the streets.
I helped drag her out.
Listen, you took care of business.
Liam, Presley, and Kaczynski were the responsible members. Trying to clean things up. Get Jesse into the car. And despite Tyr and Iris's best efforts, they were successful.
Still a little mad about it. I tried so hard to get to this bitch, and it's fine. My lack of willpower says it's fine.
Thank heavens for the adult in the room. As always, Mary.
That's so sad.
I mean, what does it say about the rest of
As the
Mary?
fight raged and supernatural powers were harnessed, the crowd was enraptured, focused on Mary, dancing to her beat. So we leave our coterie outside, standing barefoot, having lost their heels on the sidewalk, watching Kaczynski and Liam turn a corner, disappear into the night. Perfectly untampered with phone in their pocket.
We can only assume Jorgen does good work. Where he's really sloppy about technology. We're gonna find out.
It's not our fault if he messed up.
That's true. That's Jorgen's fault if he can't cover up his trail.
Well,
It's not our
he has all day to read these books. He should be
Mhm.
better by now. I think we were heading inside last.
Mhm. Yeah. Iris kind of leading Tyr because I think Tyr's shutting down a bit, trying to rework through what just happened. Because there's a part in the middle that got real confusing for her, mostly the person talking out of her mouth. So she's just kind of thinking about that as she is led.
The doorman unclasps the velvet rope, letting Iris and Tyr return inside.
That's nice.
What was his? His name was like Dave or something. I think.
Something with a D.
Yeah, I have it somewhere.
I'm sure I also have
He
it somewhere.
too is a little shaken. He was caught in the crossfire. A cloud of darkness rose up around all participants at one point, and it seems to be a considerably more terminal problem for those that need to breathe, being enveloped in such a cloud. Or Dave. He does a lot of breathing.
Dave.
It's like he's breathing
Yeah,
hard all
immortal?
the time.
I thought he was not. Anyway.
Now we know.
If he's standing, Iris will like pat him on the arm on her way and be like, "Good job in there. Keep going."
You re-enter the club. All eyes are on the stage, and Mary.
Oh, good.
A drum fill crashes, a song ends, and Mary, you can choose to remain on stage or not.
Well, I'd like to see is Bianca here or is anyone else here? Or like a look at Yuki, do you still need me up here? Kind of look.
Yuki smiles at you and kind of gives you the thumbs up, like, thanks for saving our bacon. Bianca, Tyr and Iris, or perhaps just Iris, you will notice that she has taken up a post, perhaps off to the right of the stage, gazing at Iris and Tyr, like the disapproving mother that she is.
False.
She keeps going down on the list. She's back to number 4. Number 4, mom.
Such a bad spot since we haven't even met one of them.
It's true.
She is surrounded by several thickly muscled men that wear dark scrubs.
We're a little late, but Tyr's main focus is get her shoes and get back out. That's the goal. Does not care about Bianca.
She should have been up there faster.
Yeah. She should have been ready.
I
She should have
mean, you're
assumed.
not wrong.
She knew there was a meeting. And here we are.
I will help search for the shoes since mine are missing as well.
Yeah, Tyr's shoes should be under the table at least easier to find.
Tyr, you
Mine are
can
in the crowd.
immediately locate yours at the rear of the lounge, next to the stairwell. You have to walk across the dance floor to get to them. Iris, it may take a second to find your shoes. They were kicked around in the scuffle and then the ensuing concert. Artanusa's fans are not known for their mosh pits, but it's still a pretty active floor.
I'm still gonna try to look. See how hard it is to find them. We do live right next door.
The lost and found. Just somebody put your shoes in.
I mean, I guess I'll just wave at everyone. Thanks for a nice night, everyone. Stay safe. Drive home. Don't drive drunk and stuff. And I'll go down the stage.
The responsible
The-
artist you are.
The
Yeah,
crowd loves you for your droll sense of humor, as if anyone who lives in Seattle drives. These
There's
cool
one
hipster,
guy.
these
Yeah.
cool hipster kids they all live here and think cars are the devil. Barry, you make your way off the stage. Are you rejoining with anyone?
I'll go to Bianca. I don't think I would have any idea what is happening actually.
You know very well that a fight broke out, that there was a serious breach of the Masquerade. You know that you're
Would
meeting
I
with
have seen
Sombra.
Jessica and oh, would I have seen? I don't even know what Jessica. Do I know what Jessica? Oh yeah, I would
Yes.
because you left her in the
Yeah, you've seen her before.
tunnel. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll go to Bianca.
You know that a scary La Sombra lady assaulted Iris. You're
Mhm.
quite certain you know that.
In the dark.
Lovely show, dear, and very timely.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they the plan was to do it in a public area so that they wouldn't attack us in public, but it still kind of happened. I think that lady was we found her how am I gonna say this?
You
Go
said-
on. You found her?
We sure did.
I mean, we saw her beside beside Billy before he died, and
Mhm.
she was I torporized.
All true. Yeah.
These are facts. This did happen.
And I'm certain you returned her to a nice, safe location
Well,
after the tragic thing that happened to our poor Billy Walker.
it wasn't a bad, dangerous location, but is it a nice, safe location? I mean, it's a neutral location where she wouldn't have burned in the sun. I think why aren't these vampires into like masquerading and like things like that black darkness thing that was kind of risky.
She has lost her goddamn mind. And in my club, the prince will certainly hear about this. These monsters should never have been allowed into our little society.
Well, we passed, we gave them the what they wanted.
I know.
So I don't think the others didn't seem involved in it. It seemed like it was only her. But if she's like the new leader now that Billy's stay Ash something, then does that mean that she might, I don't know, would that be bad for us?
If she's upset about Billy's untimely demise, and she is, of course, under the mistaken impression that you might be responsible for it, she takes a long glance over at Tyr.
Slowly
not
picks
even-
up a shoe. Picks up another shoe. Mm.
That could indeed be an issue.
But they wouldn't jeopardize this whole thing over, I don't know, personal matters.
I will be having a word with the prince, and she will not darken our doorstep if she knows what's good for her.
Okay. Well,
I can't
What-
say that everywhere is safe, but
that's understandable. I mean, could easily get jumped. But just so you know, we have a bit of a there's a bit of a like financial kill switch. So in case they try something that might break the deal, we could turn that on their you know.
Oh dear, that is lovely. I would prefer it if you would keep such details to yourself.
Okay.
But
Well,
well done. I appreciate that.
well, what's the next step? I think most of the three of us are probably gonna have to rest. Well, they are. What's gonna
Indeed.
happen to this exchange now? We have them on our side, I guess.
We
Are we
need
waiting for something else
we
before
need
we
to
negotiate?
we need to all but force an Elysium. The prince has stalled for time. She wants the captor, those that have stolen her property found, and for the trial to take place at Elysium. She intends to have someone hanged there, one way or another, right or wrong, just to make a statement.
Okay, but isn't that us?
Mm.
Uh, I don't think that it should be us. Perhaps you have someone else in mind?
I mean, I can think about it. I heard she. Oh, I don't know if she said this. Do I know that she said that she got Malcolm?
I don't
I
know if
don't
you
I don't
remember
know
believe
that.
that you do.
Yeah, I don't think I know that. Yeah. Well, we'll think about it. Um. I guess. Okay.
There is also a standing security concern involving the mortals. They have done considerable damage to other aspects of the organization here in Seattle.
Yes. I don't
There
know.
will, there will no doubt be discussion about that as well.
Okay. Oh yeah. And Sippy, we met Sippy. Um, he was a pretty nice guy.
Lovely.
I mean, he just needed to be fed by like a constant supply of vampires, but other than that, he seemed pretty mostly just kept himself, like kept his own business.
It is remarkable those that have held on to their sanity over the years. It's it's nice to have his steady hand keeping the ship right tip top when you don't particularly have 100% faith in our younger leadership.
Um, okay, well, I think we should talk again later or tomorrow. I need to see what the rest of that was about because I didn't really understand much from the stage.
Right, you were doing what needed to be done.
Okay, well, see you around. We're just gonna be there on in the other. If we're not here, we're probably just in the other building.
Come back. We should be restocking this evening. You're part of the
Restocking.
family now, and you should be involved in the business.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and just yeah, rejoin the other two.
Iris, you managed to find your other shoe.
Fantastic.
Tyr is helping you, but quite listlessly. She's just sort of bumping into people on the dance floor,
Mhm.
staring at the floor.
They're gonna be on the floor. It will work. I'll find them.
I'll put him back on.
He was just gonna hold her. She's not putting him back on.
Not walking
Mary
around barefoot.
catches your eye, and she kind of glances back towards the kitchens. If she simply walks down to the dance floor, she'll be mobbed by mortals.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll grab Tyr again because she's probably still looking for my shoes, even though I'm wearing them. And I'll lead her to the kitchen area to meet up with Mary.
Yeah, easy enough to lead. There's no
Mhm.
resistance.
Yup.
The two of you step behind the bar, behind you, and into the kitchens, joining Mary next to DJ Jules.
DJ Jules.
Who's kept the music at a low bump that you can hear pulsing through the walls.
So what the fuck was that?
Oh, that's a good question.
What
Uh,
happened in there? I mean, inside? I couldn't really see inside.
It was going great. We gave them the phone. And then Jessie decided to use her mind powers on me to make me go dance. And then got really mad when I found out that she diablerized somebody, probably Malcolm. Oh yeah, Malcolm's dead according to the Lasombra.
Malcolm? They got to Malcolm?
I have
There's no
nothing.
way.
That's what they claimed. Like, I can't tell who's been diablerized, but she did have the spooky line thing. And then she attacked me because I knew. So, and she was yelling about Billy, thinking that I had, done something to him, which I hadn't.
I only hit him with a crossbow like once. And it was
And that was
bludgeoning with a crossbow.
Yeah. I only hit him with a crossbow once and sidestepped him many times.
Tyr is going to look at Iris and is talking softly. Did you hear that when we were fighting?
The voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When we were in the caves, I mean, there was another thing that happened. Like, you had two shadows at one point. Like, it was a guy's shadow. I thought it was maybe one of the Grovers at the time, but seems not.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I don't hear this. I'll let
You
them
do.
talk.
Oh no, we're next to you.
We're
Yeah.
right in front of you.
Is this,
Mary looks away.
like I didn't hear anything?
You're like, I didn't hear it.
Just
You're
la
trying
la
to be
la la
secret.
la.
Is that what happens when you
Nobody fucking told me what happens when you do that. They're just like, oh, it's bad. A lot of things are fucking bad.
They don't really tell us the particulars of anything. So,
It would have been nice if she was fucking there. There
Well-
has to be a way to,
get
fix
rid of it.
Yeah.
Maybe we could ask her since she already knows.
do you have
Yeah.
any idea where she is?
I'm sure your mom would know, or Jessica. But I haven't talked to her since the last time we all saw her.
I mean, we can rendezvous we can try to meet up with her. Actually, we should check up on the like Jessica and the others. We haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, we have had Jessica's truck for like a day.
We need the truck. It's so cool.
I'm impressed.
I
You
guess
guys
I'll
have kept
just-
the vehicle for a whole day.
We've only
haven't
driven
ran
it.
yet.
We drove it one place.
I don't know how much I can fucking do right now.
Yeah. Same. Just kind of like touching my neck a little, where it's still a little
Oh,
messed
yeah,
up there.
My mom said that they're restocking today, so tonight. So if you're free to just partake.
I feel like your mom is not going to give me free things.
Well,
Just the vibe I pick up on.
She didn't seem
I-
very happy with how we.
No,
did
she
our
kept
part.
glaring at me when I was just trying to find my fucking shoes.
I think she'll be fine with it this time. If not, I can get it for you because
Just
considering what
under the
happened here.
bed.
Yeah.
During this whole conversation, Tier, a young kitchen worker, is chopping away at some vegetables.
No.
His thumb is so close to the edge of that knife.
Gosh, he has got knife safety skills.
It's so hard not to watch. If that thing slips, someone's gonna have to help him.
I'm very helpful. But I don't know if I can be in here.
Yeah, let's go down. Let's go downstairs.
Bianca, can you try to fucking talk to me?
Can we just go back to the apartment, maybe?
I mean, okay.
If we're just gonna talk.
How are you guys feeling? Like hunger wise?
Starving. You
We're
know.
both at a 3.
We're both at 3, and
Okay.
I'm very injured.
Okay.
I'm also pretty injured and lack willpower, so
But at least yours is superficial.
Yeah,
Mine
that's
are
true. All of mine is
aggravated.
superficial.
All right. Well,
I'm
why
not
don't you
good.
go up? Go ahead. Go on up to the apart. What time is it?
It's 10:30 p.m.
That is so early. That is very
It's
early.
early.
Okay. Yeah.
Yuki's a trooper. A lesser bartender might have been a little bit put out by a massive show invading her dead space. The Starlit Lounge usually caters to servers who are retiring for the evening. It usually only gets busy around 2 a.m.
I hope she got a lot of tips today. I hope it was a good day for Yuki. Besides the
not.
whole, fight.
Well, I'll you can go ahead and I'll just bring up some some snacks on my way up.
Let us know if it's gonna be a while though, because maybe we could just go handle it on our own if it's gonna take the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
I think your problem is that willpower. Actually, that's your problem over the.
I have a whole 3. Thank you very much.
Oh God.
Out of my usual 4, so
I
That's a
have
lot for
one out
me.
of my usual 6, so
Yeah.
I'm really living the dream right now. If you're able to get something, that's great.
Okay.
Tears leaving. Tears getting out of this kitchen. This guy has no knife safety awareness. Tears has to go.
Mary, you are almost certainly going to have to go out through the morgue. and the lower levels of the Starlit Lounge. Tyr, Iris, you both can simply walk out the front. You will not be mobbed by adoring fans.
No,
Good.
we also were in a huge fight, and if anybody recognized, they're like, "No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to talk to them."
She literally ripped someone's face open.
I watched her try to gouge out a woman's eyes. You think I'm gonna go talk to her?
It's fine. We can be friends.
You're pleasant.
I'll follow Tyr out, though, quickly.
You both slip on heels and march out. The triumphant victors for the evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. I'd like to grab some blood bags for them, and maybe one for myself. Yeah, so they have something to drink at least, but maybe just three for each of them, so they don't have the effects.
Mary marched downstairs to the morgue, and you see rows of mortals
I'll
resting
wave to
peacefully
them.
on gurneys.
Waving to these unconscious
Just
people.
hi.
They are all unconscious. The effects of the IV drip that they're hooked up to. IV in one arm, blood coming out the other. You make your way to the refrigerator where the proceeds are kept, and there are a mere 2 bags.
Ooh.
Oh, we goofed it.
You shall recall that just very recently, you completely raided the place.
We did do that. But they're gonna restock later, so I can come back later. Man. I mean, if they want, I mean, we can also do a blood trip if we really need to. Somewhere. But anyway, I'll just get the remaining 2 bags.
Bianca's going to have to put a lock on this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll work so well.
Oh no! Just break the lock. Oh no! Weird.
Barry, you retrieve these 2 bags. Bianca was upstairs talking to Yuki, and if you dash out right now, you might avoid her. So I take it you are making your way through the tunnel back out to the alley.
Yeah.
You leave the sleeping mortals.
I'll just wave goodbye. How
So
many are
quiet.
there?
It is a large space. 4 rows, 7 deep,
Oh wow.
almost 30 mortals.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back up to them.
You make your way around to the apartments. Buzz yourself in with the code. And you, Tyr, and Iris find each other in the windowed hallway just outside the apartment. You can go in the final door where you'll be confronted with your Nosferatu hangers-on, Martin.
Ugh.
We have like 5 people there. Did we relocate Jackie already?
Jackie is still there as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Jackie.
She's in better spirits now that you've told her.
Mm.
There is a plan to deal with the Second Inquisition that hunts for her.
I'm going to text Jorgen and ask if Jackie is in the room.
You get a pretty quick response. She's out. She runs.
Okay, we can go inside then.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going in there. If Jackie's in there.
She might die.
I'm not gonna murder Jackie tonight. I can't
Oh, but
do that.
I'll hand you the blood bags that I got. One each.
Are these the drug ones?
Yeah, but it's just one, so you won't feel anything if it's just one.
I can drink them both. We can get you different blood if that. I'll be okay.
I can figure it out. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
my bag to Iris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyr, you take the bag from Mary, and the thing that sets your teeth on edge is
Man.
in your possession.
Fuck. There's
It
a
is-
rational tear in here.
It is delicious, and just in touching it, you know that it will be the highlight of your evening to drain the contents of this bag.
Go to give it to Iris, but it's just like a
Nope.
an R to R motion.
If you attempt to give this bag to Iris, it will be a contest with the beast.
I would just love to know the DC. Just curious.
And the DC is your hunger rating.
You could.
Using my willpower,
Your unspent willpower.
I
Oof.
can't.
All right, you can't.
It's
you're gonna-
impossible.
I cannot fight the beast currently. It's like Iris, and then and then aggressive trying to like rip the top open.
Good.
Iris, you're making contact with eye contact with Tyr throughout this entire conversation, and she's in there. She nods in affirmation,
And then no.
and then the bag is in her mouth, and she's
Shocked. Oh,
like a toddler on a Capri Sun, like just like looking at you.
All right.
brutal.
You can
feed
have it.
gone. It's gone in half a second.
Oh man.
Boom. One less hunger. I'll take it.
I'll drink mine not probably as ravenously.
All right, man.
It's just a regular drink. It's fine.
Yeah, here's hoping just one isn't gonna have her fucked up like everybody else was the other night.
I'm talking about I was fine.
Everybody besides Iris was the other night.
You pound this thing to your and it slowed things down just a little bit for you. That much, that fast.
Need to start pacing. Need to start.
The ketamine laced blood is going to be a little bit of an anchor on your thoughts.
Mm.
Fortunately, as Mary said, though, it is not a precipitously large amount.
Yeah, not like the 9 people were fucking drinking the other day.
Right.
Cool.
I'm
Thanks,
glad
Mary.
you liked it.
Yeah. Just so tall and so sad. Starts clomping up the stairs.
The three of you reach the door and enter into the neat multi-compartmented rooms that Bianca keeps. They're sectioned off with curtains. It's industrial, like old Seattle. The Nosferatu and sit discussing something quietly in the corner. Martin and Jorgen are reading game books.
Oh no, they're friends.
taken from the ruins of the Game of Wings. They're arguing fiercely.
Of course they are.
They both frenzy. It's a nightmare.
How is everyone?
It's fine. I can't explain how attacks of opportunity work to this imbecile. Jorgen speaks up.
Explained it to us fine the other night. It was the walking away one. I was paying attention.
So we were well, Iris and Tia were attacked by. I don't know if you. How much do you remember of that night, Jorgen?
I remember the van, and then I had a wreck. No, I don't remember.
So Billy's wife attacked
Me.
them. I mean, I think she was his wife, and
It sure seems like it.
Yeah.
It's a creepy lady.
Mhm.
she broke the masquerade. Basically, that's what happened, and like put everything in darkness. You know what they do.
Yeah. The fact that somebody could like Billy that much is kind of fucking with me a little bit.
Don't they
Billy
get in
fucking
trouble for
sucks.
that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what Bianca said. She said she's gonna do a report or something, but I don't know. We succeeded in giving the phone, so hopefully they're on our side for now.
Yeah. They were
Yes.
checking the phone, Jorgen. Like,
Oh shit!
fuck.
They are they suspicious? Like,
They
A
were
little bit.
instantly very suspicious, so they
They
were
were-
checking to see if there
yeah.
was any tampering on the phone, but then the fight happened.
ooh. Okay, I he walks over to a nightstand that has a phone on it. It's plugged into a charger. I'm going to turn this off just in case.
Good idea.
Probably a
We
good
can-
idea,
I left some things that will keep track of the phone's location, but if I leave it on, they might find it.
yeah. Are you
Okay.
saying we can track them through that phone?
We can track the phone.
Cool. Good to know.
We might need that for later.
Well, Martin here might know something about their financial situation. I mean, this is what you're good at, Martin, right?
Wait, what? The like mousy Nosferatu kind of stands up, uncoiling a little bit. What phone did you guys have? Jorgen, have you been like? Did you have Jacobson's phone this whole time?
I can't believe you didn't tell your friend that you had the phone, Jorgen.
I thought you guys were bonding.
We're not friends. It's none of your business.
Oh,
Wh-
thank God.
Why are we telling him anyways?
Well,
I'm a little high. Just like a little bit.
well, I don't know. Maybe he might have some insightful things to say. He's
My
the one who
insightful thing to
handled-
say is that let's cash the fucking phone out and get the hell out of here.
We can't cash the phone out.
We'll wait for that.
Well, we still can, but
All of Jacobson's accounts are on that thing. Can vampires like buy yachts?
I can only assume.
I think so.
I want a yacht.
Martin,
You realize
what?
you can't be on the boat during the daytime, you realize.
Oh. This could suck.
Yeah.
It's just
Well-
hitting him, guys. It's hitting him.
How about a submarine? That's like a yacht,
Ooh.
except it's underwater.
Yeah, a submarine.
I hate that.
I don't know where to buy a submarine though.
No.
Well, anyway, look, I don't know if you know, but there's a vampire war. I'll also speak this to the other Nos in the room. There's kind of a vampire war happening right now. Well, it's not really a war. It's kind of like a cold war, but you know. And unfortunately, we're caught in the crossfires. So are you guys. You guys were turned by Ursula. She's basically the vampire cop who works for the Malkavian prince. I'm giving them more useful information than anyone ever has given.
We're the best elders ever.
I'll be honest. Iris is just kind of tired of having to tell people these things. And is going to go into her room and start seeing if this dress is torn apart. She's just done with today
Yeah. I
already.
think Tier's trying to like focus on like what Mary's saying and what people are talking about. Like she has been doing to not focus on any of the inside stuff. And it's not really working. And it's like as Mary starts to relay their situation again, Tier's gonna go into the bathroom and close and lock the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other two Nosferatu, Chelsea and Harry, that you encountered in Ursula the Sheriff's lair beneath downtown Seattle, they approach the group and pensively listen as Mary explains the Cold War situation that they are now part of. They are recently embraced, and if they understood the depth of their situation, they'd be on Team Yacht, daylight or not.
We're gonna have to lock up this fucking phone.
At some point, it wouldn't be a bad idea to leave this place, but if stuff happens here, we all have something in Seattle in one form or another, and we don't want that. Well, I mean, I would think so. We wouldn't want those damaged. So, if we could quiet down things here a little bit, if we can, before we escape, I think that'd be good.
Harold speaks up. I want to stay. I want our life back. It's over, Chelsea. I don't know how to do it looking like this, but there's got to be a way. I see there's so many of you just like walking around now. There has to be some way to survive. To just blend
Well,
in.
I think you can. I don't know if you can go on the day ever again, but you can probably live on. I don't know if you're going to get tired of it after a while because we're immortal, but, or that's what we were told, as long as we don't get killed by others. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the humans are hunting us down. Did you know that?
No, and he loses his train of thought a little bit because he's looking at the elongated fingers of his Nosferatu hand.
So sad.
Is like how is there like a plan to deal with the FBI? Like
Well,
surely all the old like vampire creepy dudes like they have a plan. Like they've lived for so long.
I know, right? But
You would think so.
I think they're trying to come up with one. I mean, we're kind of just, well, we're helping out. They're competing plans for what they're trying to do, and well, we're seeing. I mean, we're helping a certain group achieve their plan.
Which will help everybody, right?
Yeah,
And then there doesn't have to be like a weird creepy vampire Cold War?
I mean,
Like we can all just get along and
I don't know about that part, but at the very least, maybe you could like turn this down from DEFCON 10 to I don't know. I don't know the ratings, but we could make it less hostile for everyone.
okay.
There's a lot of humans that know what we are. Can you believe this? The FBI know this. It's like it's a conspiracy. They never told us when we are mortals just last week that these things exist. This is Area 51 level.
I've always known they were keeping shit from us. These dumb wars, they're just a distraction.
Yeah, conspiracy theory Nosferatu.
My favorite.
This guy's in.
All right. Well,
Chelsea just looks at him, just kind of like, don't.
No,
don't.
Harold, you got a point. You got a point, Harold.
well, all right. I mean, you're both welcome to look for another place or whatever. You can stay here with us for a bit. If you want to look for another place, you can. But we're here, kind of dealing, well, helping them deal with the thing. Why are we helping them deal with the thing? I mean, you know, a less hostile, less whatever Seattle is good for everyone. But you know, like if at some point we're probably gonna get out of here, there's no point in staying. Sometimes it feels like the more that we stay here, the more we endanger the people that are here. And I would advise that you should probably think of a escape plan at some point.
Chelsea speaks up. We just closed on a condo. I can see the ocean.
You're not gonna
If
be able
anyone
to touch
tries
your-
to take that from me, I will burn them to the ground.
Oh, don't touch fire. Don't touch fire. You could maybe do something else instead than to the ground, but not fire. We have difficulty handling fire.
I'm going back to my condo.
I'm not gonna stop Chelsea. She's kind of
Yeah,
scared.
that's her choice.
Yeah, no.
I think I figured some things out, and Harold's just gonna look weird for a little bit, but I think I can like fix this. She kind of like turns away, walks behind a curtain, emerges from the other side. An early 30s dirty blonde.
Oh wow.
Do I look okay?
Yeah, you look pretty normal.
Yeah, we're going back, Harold.
All right. Well, good luck. Just be on the lookout for others and particularly humans. These FBI want to kill us on sight, more or less. And I guess other vampires, although particularly Ursula, she'll probably get you again. She'll probably, maybe, I don't know if she thinks you're worth it.
Look, if anything, if you think we need to know something, here's our address. And she grabs a pen off a nightstand, scribbles it.
All right.
On a piece of paper. It's up in
And-
Belltown.
You just, if you need anything, you could just leave a message at the Starlight Lounge. Leave it with the bartender or something. They'll know how to send it to us.
Okay. Let us know when this like
Your friend
this
still hasn't
Elysium
arrived,
bullshit
though.
happens. Like, I want to like lodge a formal complaint
Mm.
about all this bullshit.
That's a great idea, actually.
Strongly worded letter to the prince. Here you go.
Your friend hasn't arrived yet, though. Maybe he's taking his time. So
Our friend?
the the other nos that went up first.
Oh, Cecil. I'm sure he'll make it. He'll be fine.
All right, good.
Harold looks a little worried, but Chelsea's already gathered some shit and she's marching out the door.
Well, good luck.
Harold grabs a hoodie, pulls it tight over his face, and the two of them march out the door. Sirens scream in the distance.
Yeah.
Hello? Everything okay?
The conversation returns to the three of you and Jorgen. Martin, kind of eyeing the phone over on the nightstand.
I'm hiding in the bathroom. Somebody better tell me
Yeah.
about that shit later.
I'll wait
Iris,
for them to.
you are appraising your dress.
Mm-hmm.
It's stretched in a couple places at where it was grabbed a hold of. It's pretty high quality fabric, so it managed not to rip during all of this, but it was brought to the breaking point, and you can see the places where someone grabbed around your neck.
Gosh dang it. I'm either gonna have to try to fix this or go buy a new one. Had this for less than like an hour.
Can't have nice things.
I'm gonna sit down and just start trying to fix it.
You can probably fix it. This is like what you're good at. You're gonna turn into like a artsy looking thing.
I'm gonna go from a sculptor to a vampire fashion designer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Probably someone with a lot of friends.
Yeah.
You can make me a roll to fix it.
I'm gonna do it.
Craft intelligence.
Oh gosh.
Friends.
No.
Frenzy.
Well, you see,
Um,
I'm down to 2 hunger dice at least.
if yeah, go ahead and roll. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. If it's ruined, I go buy a new one. That's 0 successes. 0.
You see that the most of the damage is around your neck, and it was already kind of a low neckline, but you're like, damn it, I'm just gonna cut away and rehem the neckline just a little bit lower to see how far I can get it to go. You put that thing on there, and it's no longer an effective neckline. The stress is ruined.
Good. I'm just gonna start cutting it up. Like, detach the skirt from the top. So maybe we can do something with it later. Out of
You
anger.
create a bunch of bandages
Yeah.
in a room full of people who do not bleed.
Hey. The skirt is still together, though. That's the goal. We can put a new top on there.
There is indeed a skirt.
Yeah.
I assume you dress yourself in normal Iris attire.
Yeah. And I'll yell at the curtain, Mary, I want my clothes back.
Yeah, here you. Yeah. I'll just I'll slip off of Iris's clothes and
Goes over the curtain.
shoes
a
and
dress.
just like throw it over.
Yeah.
Throw it over. It's a good thing we don't sweat as vampires, so it's
Mhm.
perfectly clean.
Sure it is. I'll put it in the dirty pile anyway.
He's Clean white Converse just fly over the top of the railing of the curtain that divides rooms, landing on the bed.
Is Tyr still in the bathroom?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
There's something Tyr wants to try.
Okay.
So, Tyr, you are alone in the bathroom.
I think the first instinct is to not know how to control one's emotions and get really upset. But Tyr's very tired, and she's gonna sit on the floor with her back against the wall, and is just going through the steps of what happened, and remembers Iris talking about seeing another shadow when they were in the cave system. She's going to activate Shadow Cloak to see if she can see it with nothing really available behind her, and just see if she sees what they saw. See if he's there.
You are sitting on a tiled floor. There is a right on the top of the toilet. There is a lit candle. Not a source of light, just a fancy scent candle. But it's making shadows dance. You kind of focus on it. Let the shadows move around it. They are random at first, but after a few moments, the silhouette of a man rises up out of the back of the toilet seat.
That's where he fucking belongs. Makes Tyr feel only slightly better, but not enough.
Oh, well, not for long. A voice echoes in your head.
Trying to consider how to possibly punch a voice in one's head. Get absolutely fucked. You can go. You don't gotta stay.
Oh, but I do have to say, Jesse's going to be the one doing the fucking.
I mean, she's cute, but like, a lot. She's a lot.
Well, I intend to be here when she returns, and she will return.
You know, I could do the honorable thing and reunite you, you know? Put you both in here.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, well, you know. Our fight only lasted, what, 30 seconds? How fucking old are you? I've been alive a week. It's really kind of fucking sad.
It was an object lesson in not getting into dumb fights, I would say. The thing you should take away from that is not a statement of your own capabilities, but that fate is a fickle creature.
There's no way around, like, not having to kill her, is there? Because if you're here, you know, I'd hate for you to have to watch that.
Oh, I'm touched. I'm not worried about it. It won't happen.
Really cocky for a dead dude. That's okay. What the fuck did she see in you, by the way? That's a good fucking question. Like, what the actual fuck? You may be one of the shittiest people I've met so far, and that's saying a fucking lot.
She's quite a woman. We came up together. It was a different time. We were poor but hungry, and we drank together. And the nights went on and on and on. It was a grand time.
Very romantic, very beautiful.
I think she saw that she didn't have to give a fuck anymore. And that's what she liked about me. The rules didn't apply to us.
Did the prince know about the blood farm? Or is that a side hustle?
We could call it a side hustle. It's hard to believe that anyone in her position that wanted to know couldn't find out.
Great. This has been a great chat. Tears trying not to be horrified. I think that is a feeling that is difficult to suppress, and she is trying to like subvert it. This is probably the most fucked up thing that's happened to her, at least in her eyes. This fucking sucks.
It's difficult to control your fear, and you try to convince yourself that the shadow isn't growing and that it's not, that the way that you feel inside is not mirrored in the shadow that lonely little candle casts.
Good fucking talk. Tyr's gonna get up and get the fuck out of the bathroom. We're gonna go back where all the lights are turned on. No more shadow cloak. Fuck this. Tyr's out.
You push that door shut behind you, and the rush of air turns the candle to smoke, and the scent of it follows you out.
Did I miss anything?
The Nosferatu, they decided to go back to their apartment. They basically left.
Good for them.
They'll keep in touch. So that's about it.
Okay. Cool. Is there anything else we had to do today?
I don't think so. Other than, well, if you want to talk to Catherine or Jessica, we can check on them. That's something we can do. That might
You
not.
also owe someone a car.
You do owe someone a car.
All eyes on Martin. Our only friend in this world, we owe a car to. Hey, Martin. I believe when we were rescuing you from your certain demise, you said that that you owed us and would give us anything.
Did you say that?
Oh,
did
geez,
say
yeah,
that.
Tyr, I totally owe you guys big. What
Uh-huh.
What do you need?
I mean, I think we can.
You want help with the phone? Like, I can cash that thing out. Like,
No.
Martin, they're gonna find out if you just cash their stuff out. Don't do that.
Martin, I swear to God, if you touch this fucking phone.
They will kill us. You know, these vampires are incredibly powerful. They're more powerful than like 1,000 Grovers. You saw that guy.
1,000 Grovers?
Yeah.
From now on, we measure power by how many. Grovers.
I'm a solid like maybe like a 2.5 Grovers. I like to think highly of myself, you know? It's 2.5 Grover, not 1,000.
Well, you saw Sippy down there.
That's the long view. That's how Sippy looks at all of you.
Yeah. About 2.5 Grovers, okay? 5 Grovers.
You're a 5 Grover one. I can take that.
Aw, thank you. We can't cash out this fucking phone. If we do, we lose the La Sombra instantly. We already lost one of them. We're honestly probably going to lose the fucking La Sombra anyways, but
until it's more definitive.
Yeah, I'd rather not be the deciding factor. If they want to fuck off, they can certainly fuck off.
Especially not right after we gave them their phone.
Yeah, it'd be a little funny, but just take everything out of the phone right after they get it back. We need to wait. We gotta wait. And honestly, don't worry about talking to Catherine about the stuff we were talking about earlier. It's fine.
I don't know if fine's the right word, but if we come across her, we can talk to her then. We don't have to go out of our way.
Sure.
Hey, I won't tell anybody any of the things that I've seen or heard.
Uh-huh.
100% you fucking won't.
Yeah.
What we actually need from you is a car that's not bugged.
Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I know a guy. He's kind of, a little shady, but like he's a car dealer. Like that's what he does. So he can totally just give us a clean car.
You couldn't have done that the first time. What?
Can we still do that? I mean, with your current state?
If I had a phone, I could maybe just call him and tell him you're coming.
We got an unused fucking phone going
maybe
into the bags.
Gonna have to bring him some cash.
Well, how much cash do you have, Martin?
I mean, so I had some stuff saved away back at the Game Matrix, but I don't know. I had an agreement with the guy that owns the place, and he might have used it to fix the place up. I don't know how much of it is left. I mean, probably enough to buy to get a used car or something like that.
That would be great, Martin.
Okay. All right. So I'll make a phone call, and you need to go pick up the cash at the Game Matrix. And
so was it physically at the Game Matrix?
Something like that. Yeah, it was on the site.
You should probably call there too to see if there's even anything for us to pick up.
Yeah, the place burned down.
Okay. It could actually still be all right. It's in a safe.
Huh.
Oh.
I still think it'd be better to call before we go all the way out there, but
I not used one of these.
I mean, do you want me to call the guy, or do you want to just go try and pick it up?
Mary, do you have a phone you haven't used yet?
He might not like.
Yeah, sure.
Just give us your money.
Kyle's
Give us your fucking money.
Kyle's not gonna he's not gonna hearing from me after I got his place burned down. And he's probably not gonna want to give you that money.
So what I'm hearing is you will tell us where the money is and we will go get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
It's in one of the it was in one of the terrain tables. Like in the back, like you just go and
Why?
underneath it there's a safe in there. It should be just covered up with plywood. They just set the table down on top of it.
That money's fucked.
They probably spent all of it to fix the
If
place.
it's there to even spend.
Yeah.
How much fucking money do we have? Do we still have
I
our
don't
like
know.
side card where we took money out of that account?
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
some
we
money
do.
on the side.
So you guys got kind of like cleaned out of cash in your last gun purchase.
Yeah, we did buy a lot of guns.
We bought
You-
a police scanner.
We even bought a
so-
scan. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
we
We bought a
did.
lot of shit. Do you think
your
Jessica would be
currents
mad?
you probably have a couple $100 between all of you still floating around.
Gosh.
And access to Iris's money. You have access to Jessica's black
That's-
card. You have
Jessica's card. It's been a week since we've used it.
I was trying not to use it because I don't know if somebody is, following the money. I don't know. Seemed easier using cash. Iris, I forgot you have money.
and of course the phone.
We've been keeping it safe,
We take money out of it just right away. That seems not smart.
Well, Martin, is there a way to like gently siphon funds from an account without it being obvious? I mean, if it's a big steal, then yeah, but if you gently siphon it, is that
Not this guy, because it's an investment account. If you pull money out of it, you got to pay taxes on it. And
oh, I see.
Do we really have to get this guy a fucking car? Like, I know he's maybe the best person we've met, and I feel deeply obligated to get this guy a car.
Why did we want to call? Oh, because
we made the deal, like we were only gonna get that scanner from him.
And the
if
thing is,
did
we gave him
this.
$1,000 extra. So
I think what we said is that like we're not gonna come back here without the car, so we just don't need to come back there.
we're never gonna buy bullets. We have to find a new gun guy.
A car is kind of a big, and I thought
Doesn't have to be a good car.
Didn't we say that he wanted a source? Like he would have wanted like a source for a car.
I
could buy
believe
it
he wanted
himself.
us to show up with a clean car.
Yeah, that's what that
And
sounded
then he
like
can
to
buy
me.
it off our hands. Is that how it works? Because
No,
I feel
think
like
he wants us to
No!
present him with a car.
Yeah.
I feel like a car versus like a police scanner. It doesn't. It's just a bit.
I am not a money's guy.
That's a
What if
lopsided
we
deal.
ghost him and we never go back?
We'll just find another gun guy.
We find a new gun guy. Because all the options sound bad. That was great.
Yes.
Good plan.
We still need a car anyway, though. We can't keep the Jessica's truck.
That's true.
If
we
get a
go-
car, we just keep it.
Yeah. Like, if we go see her, she's gonna want her truck back.
Well, maybe not.
What if
Maybe
we
not.
never? What if we ghost her too? What if we ghost everybody? What if we just start driving? What if we all just start driving?
Maybe.
It's really tempting, guys. It's really fucking tempting.
Well,
Not
do
gonna
you
get
think
away from
now is the
Billy.
time for us to get out of here? I mean, I'm
Road
not
trip with
opposed to
Billy.
it.
Well, we should just go get ourselves a car.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I think getting us a car makes sense. Iris, are you able to get money casually?
I mean, we should probably just go to an ATM that's not near where we're staying, and I just take some out.
Okay. We got to choose a place that makes it seem like real weird, like our pattern's all fucked up.
Yeah.
A different mall.
You also, if you were to return to your home, you could simply
mhm.
retrieve a checkbook,
My home.
and that would solve the problem.
Oh gosh, I'd love to go back to my house.
I honestly, anybody could say kind of any plan.
It
I
sounds
feel
like
like
a
I'm
terrible
kind of
idea
on
to
board.
go there.
All the plans sound bad, but I'll agree to any of them.
Man, I do have checkbooks there.
We could just sneak in and get a checkbook.
Yeah.
There'd be no more ATMs.
Yeah.
I can sneak
Let's
in.
go to my house.
Yeah, I could sneak in. I can
You
I've
guys are
learned
very stealthy. You guys could figure it out.
Oh, but I
You're
don't know
also
if I'm
stealthy,
actually
by
that
the way.
stealthy, but
I'll watch.
Okay,
and I
well,
don't
let's
know
go.
if a bunch of us going in is smart because, they know where my house is, but
Maybe
All right. Well,
I keep driving, somebody gets out, make a loop, pick them back
Mhm.
up.
okay.
okay. And Martin, you need to get us the info of where we're meeting this guy.
Yeah, sure. You got that phone? I'll call him and I'll give you his address.
I'm sure we have a phone that's usable for
Yeah.
this. We
We-
buy so many burner phones.
We have a lot of phones. I think I have a full phone that has not been used yet, besides being a flashlight. That's all I've used it for.
It's the flashlight. It's not.
I
a
will
phone.
give him the flashlight phone.
Great. He goes to work on it.
Tier's
Dial
gonna
some
stare
number.
over his shoulder the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this guy.
Hey, he dials. You up late? That's my guy. We're gonna need to work out a deal tonight. What type of car you guys want?
What type of car do we want?
You guys decide that. You're the drivers
I
usually.
don't know.
Oh god,
Hey, hold
I'm
on
one
just
of
a
the
second.
drivers.
Huh?
Iris, what makes you happy? What kind of
God,
car?
every time I pick the car, it gets ruined though.
That's true. And you hate the truck, because I'd probably pick a truck.
As long as I'm not the one driving the truck, we can do a truck. We can
Well,
do a
if you're
truck.
the driver, you should be the one that
I was
chooses,
about to say,
even if it
Iris
does
is
get
probably our
ruined.
best driver.
Am I? I have 0 in drive.
I also have 0 in
Jorgen, do you
It's
have
just
any
that I have
Morgan's our driver.
dexterity.
our NPC driver? Do you have any preferences, Jorgen?
Oh, I like Savans.
Mm.
I mean, I
It
think
can
as
fit
long
all
as
the
it's
stuff
something
and-
fast and safe,
Yeah, that's a great idea.
can take a turn quickly
Without flipping over.
without fully flipping. Yeah. Good handling.
That's a Volkswagen.
Well, there we go. I guess that's what we're getting.
All right.
Hey, Volkswagen? Do you do the European stuff? Yeah, we'll pay. Okay.
Is that super expensive?
Gonna find out.
If it is, we're gonna tell him that it's not.
You guys are gonna have to be hot and tell him no.
It's gonna be about $15K to get a used one.
Mhm.
There
Of
should
course it
still
is.
be enough in there. There was probably like almost 20 in there. Depends if they got into it and that jackass Kyle was felt like he deserved it. They ran up and started spending it. I don't know if there's enough left.
So we should we swing by the game matrix and see if there's any of the money left over? If there is any, and if it was not on fire, go to your house, get the checks,
Mm-hmm.
go to find this guy.
Oh, cool. You guys are gonna pay. So you're good for the 15K.
God.
We'll figure it out. But
We'll
we're
look
getting your
first
money
if we have the
first.
money because we
Hey,
don't
they're
know
coming.
yet.
How much later you gonna be there? I know it's kind of weird. Yeah. Midnight 30 is good. Okay. Thanks, bro. Bye. Click.
It's not a lot of time there, Martin.
Look, it's a car dealership at midnight. It's a fucking miracle.
Tyr holds out her hand for the phone.
He slowly gives it back to you.
This fucking guy.
Do you want to come with us?
Why?
He knows the place.
It is a valid question. I hate the question, but it's valid.
Yeah,
And-
totally.
Oh,
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I mean, I look like this, but I didn't look great normally anyway, so whatever.
Are you good at driving?
I mean, I just like rode my bike to the game matrix, so
So
All right.
that's a no.
I think you should stay here.
Well, listen, we could put him in the back.
It's in the truck bed.
Yeah. I have to drive the truck anyways because nobody else will drive the truck.
Okay. Yeah.
And maybe you could message Bianca about where Catherine is or what fucking happened. Do we know what they're fucking doing?
Well, it seems that I think they have some sort of idea. They don't have a schedule. We can ask where Catherine is. I could do that. I'll actually just send a text already. How are Catherine and Jessica doing?
who are you asking?
I'm gonna send a text to Bianca.
Maybe about 5 minutes passes. Bianca texts back. Let's not do this over the phone. See you
Okay.
later tonight.
Okay.
I'll be downstairs at the farm.
I don't like that it's called the farm.
The farm.
I hate it so much.
Wait, is it the farm like Jessica's farm or is it the blood farm?
The blood
Okay.
farm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the blood farm. What'd she
So-
say?
Yeah, well, we can talk about it later.
Great. I kind of just want to lay down and not do anything, but that seems. Let's go.
Yeah.
Tyr's going to change back into normal clothes. She's done. Hot Tyr's done for today.
Hot tears done for the today. Back into the sweatpants.
Martin,
Yeah.
does Martin have like a hoodie, like the word?
Yeah,
like
we
the
got him
whole-
We
one.
got him a hoodie.
Okay, good.
We got him a hoodie.
Martin, if anything goes south, you know what to do. You just stop moving and disappear.
Fetal
Hopefully
position. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go get the truck. Tyr's like, hype yourself up, man. You got this.
The three of you,
Let's-
4 of you if you want to count Billy,
Oh, God.
trundle out of the swanky apartment in Capitol Hill. What are you taking with you?
My duffel bag.
I'm
Duffel
taking-
bag.
So useful.
Yeah. I'm
It's
taking
been
all the
so long.
vials. What else?
So
I'll
the
take
whole kit going back in the truck,
Oh yeah.
bag
I can
full
grab
of
the duffel bag. It's coming.
Why did we get a
rifles,
police scanner again?
spare
What was that
rounds.
for?
we just wanted to see if we heard anything of interest. And I guess we're nosy.
Oh yeah.
I think it was because no one was telling us the news.
Yeah.
What was
Nobody was telling us
happening.
news.
Yeah, what we should probably listen to the news on the way there because we
I'll
went out.
find a news radio station, or we
Tears
can set up our
sad.
police scanner.
He was like, oh, I didn't want to put the window down. I listen to music, but that's okay. It makes sense. Is there anything else we need to bring with us?
I'm taking the flare gun. I'm getting the vials. I think
Yeah.
that's about it. The crossbow.
All the
Running,
guns that I
running
use are in the
almost
bag.
completely out of vials at this point.
Yeah.
Gotta raid Malcolm again. Oh well.
We took
I think I
everything.
took
from
Probably.
him.
Yeah, that's
Mary,
fine.
Everything.
you have 2 vials remaining.
Let's hope they're good. I'll
After
save
the-
it for something good.
Extreme injury recovery sessions of the past, there is almost no blood left.
Is the blood still okay from those vials? Like, is it fresh looking?
You are able to move the vial around, and it sloshes around, obeying gravity, and has not coagulated.
Interesting. So
They
so-
were taken from Malcolm the Tremere's stash, and they are
so
covered
it does kind
in
of like
runes.
right.
Yeah,
So,
Tears
like,
was able to
holds-
drink it the other day. So
Yeah.
It
Okay.
seems the witches have found a solution to this problem.
It's not like a magical refrigerator space where if you take it out it could spoil. Okay.
Good to know.
All right. Cool.
I would have taken the copy of the La Sombra phone with us, but because Martin's coming with us,
And he's so nosy.
yeah, I'm fine leaving it. But if he had stayed behind, I would have taken the phone with us. 'Cause he's a little shit. And Jorgen is so soft.
He would have been too distracted reading his book, and Martin
He
would have been
would've.
like, "Oh yeah, the
I
phone."
think Jorgen would have fought him because I mean he's
Jorgen would've
fighting over
tried.
like opportunity
Oh,
attacks. Like he was like mad about
Jorgen would have
that.
done
So
his best. It
I
would've
want to
been
narrate
better.
that nerd fight so bad.
What a sad little fight. I mean, we'd all watch. We'd all watch it happen, but it's a sad little fight. Tears gonna go get the truck.
Tremere
Hold it
nerd versus Nosferatu nerd. So with Martin in tow, and perhaps a ridiculous amount of firepower,
No.
the 4 of you get into the black F-350 truck that has been bequeathed to you by your sire, Tyr.
She's
Jessica.
very kind.
She's a sweet lady.
Yeah.
She's a sweet lady that took everything that you had from you in your mortal life.
Yeah, no. If given the opportunity, if given a good opportunity. But now isn't the time to fight, Jessica. It's not time yet.
You hit the ignition, and you're back onto I-5 South, making your way out of Seattle towards Tacoma. Iris, are you directing traffic back in your old stomping grounds to your nice house, or are you headed to the game matrix?
Gosh.
What do you think, Iris? Almost seems more guaranteed to get your money.
It is. I don't know if Martin's out in the trunk, right? I don't
He's
know
in the back.
Yeah.
He's
I
gonna
don't
sit
know
here with us.
if it is burned down. I don't know if he can handle seeing.
Yeah, and also that kind of brings us back to like a scene of the crime sort of situation.
Mhm.
That seems stupid.
Bad.
I mean, we're pretty fucking stupid, but you know, that one seems rough.
I think we should just go back to my house. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no one there, but
We'll take a look.
Kyle keeps his money.
for now.
Wait,
What a
maybe he deserves it. We burned down his store.
I kind of think that whole money was probably spent rebuilding the store anyway.
He can have it, you know. We did burn it down.
Rebuild a store, get all new merchandise. 20K is not going to go that far.
There you go. That's true.
You exit off of I-5 onto Highway 16 up towards the Narrows Bridge, getting off just before to reach Iris's home. It is nestled on a hill that overlooks the ocean. The house itself is not terribly impressive, but the view is stunning. You pass the Walmart.
We need to go there, guys.
That was the source of so many adventures in the younger yous, the less.
We were so young 3 days ago.
Was that just 3 days ago? Yeah.
It was probably
The
more
less traveled you. Oh, those halcyon days. Are you heading straight to Iris's house, or are you being circumspect in any way?
I mean, should we drive past it casually first? I don't know how to.
Yeah, I think we can
Yeah.
do that.
Car.
I'd go past and around.
Okay. We'll just scope it out first. A drive by.
I'm gonna look and see if I see anything. Keeping my eyes out.
Give me streetwise rolls, awareness streetwise.
Ooh, I want to be
Ooh.
part of the streetwise rolls.
Iris, go ahead and give yourself another dice.
Okay.
Can you use enhanced effects?
Ooh,
No, not for this. This is more.
hell yeah. 3. Couldn't do any better.
I got a bestial failure on both of my dice.
God.
Did I do this because I?
Both
How
of my
did you
red
do
dice.
this?
He throws Martin out of the truck. He can't come.
How could you get a bestial failure? Didn't you drink 2 bad? Oh, you
No,
drank
I only
one.
got one
Oh
back.
gosh.
So, Iris, you have the option of spending a willpower to re-roll some black dice.
Oh, I do, but this just feels right.
This is very
Iris, they
us.
can't all feel right. What is wrong with
We're on a
you?
mission, Iris. Pull it together.
Okay, all right, here we go. So are you gonna re-roll it? Or?
Fine, I'll re-roll the 2
I have
black
one
dice.
success. By the, I mean,
We'll
for what
see.
it's worth.
Ones across the board.
Oh no, I got 2 successes now.
There
Fine. I
you
hope
go.
you're all happy.
If we have any new viewers, this lady is a bestial failure factory. I've never seen this.
And you're using your own dice that
I
you
am.
yourself made.
No, I didn't make these. My friend made
Oh.
them.
Now we know.
So
Your
1 for
curse.
Mary, 3 for Tyr, and
I'm very
2.
streetwise.
Iris and Tyr, you both notice this. As you pull down Iris's street, there are a certain kind of car here. All of her neighbors, they seem to be very eco-conscious. You know, these are Japanese cars, Priuses, a Tesla,
Mhm.
one after the other, and then a Buick LaCrosse, gray, shaded up windows, sticks out like a sore thumb. Now that you look at it that way,
Hmm.
Man, do I recognize this car?
No, you don't. It's not one of your
Okay.
neighbors, and
It's not one of my friends. So
Are the
bless their
windows-
hearts, law enforcement always buys American.
Iris, I'll ram it right now. Just fucking tell me.
Are the windows tinted?
yeah.
Just tell me if you want to ram this fucking thing.
I don't know if we should. Like, do you think they're in the house?
Or they're in the car. We could drive.
Iris, where are your checks in the house?
Oh gosh. Trying to remember. It's been so long since she's used anything that's not a credit card or a debit card.
There's a junk drawer somewhere in that house.
Mhm.
Yeah. Probably like there's like a little table, it has some decorative stuff on top of it with like one of those drawers.
Mm.
It's in the living area. It's probably in there. It's been so long since I used it.
Okay. Well, I think I can get in there invisible basically, or we can try to deal with these people. I mean, I could also try to deal with these people by talking to them. Which
You could sneak
might
in,
be
and
bad.
if we see them like trying to get out or anything, we could
I
like
ram
distract.
them.
Yeah,
Or yes,
we start
distract them. That's also
we
an
start
option,
drag racing.
I ram into these people. Yeah,
I'm
if you
really
think
trying
you
hard to
can
get these
in
checks.
unseen, if you think you can do that, Mary,
The what?
the
Do you think you
sneaking.
can sneak in?
I think so. I mean, I can move. I can move through a whole crowd invisibly, kind of. So
I'll give
I
you my
think
keys.
as long as I don't, maybe I'll just take the back door or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, once I'm inside, there's nobody else inside.
Okay.
I-
How do we know if there's a problem?
I have no idea.
I could try to listen really well, but I don't know how well that's gonna go.
I think you can. You can try, yeah. I think I'll be fine. Um, I think you would know if there's an issue.
Yeah, if those guys get out of the car.
I've got a flare gun.
That
Ooh,
too.
yeah,
There
shoot your
you
flare
go.
gun if there's a problem. The
Yeah,
actual use of the flare gun.
I'll
That's what
shoot
they're
it through a
for,
window. I don't know. I think it can. Your windows are. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, your house might burn, but
Well,
I believe in you.
that's par for the course.
Tyr would park a bit a ways, just enough time for Mary to get out.
Okay.
You pull maybe a quarter mile past the Buick, make a right turn around the block, and stop, giving Mary just a moment to get out before taking the F-350, presumably to another portion of the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way that the Buick LaCrosse sticks out, you gotta believe this big black monster does as well.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Be quick.
Yeah. I would like to immediately, as soon as I can, activate unseen passage, and I succeeded my rouse check. Yay!
Yay.
I'd like to have given you my keys so you don't have to
Yeah.
break in and make
Sure,
loud
yeah,
noises
yeah,
that
that
way.
would-
anyways.
I feel like that. Yeah, that would definitely break my power. Yeah. Just give me the keys, and
Yeah.
yeah.
You are left alone just outside of a streetlight, Mary, and in this sleepy neighborhood, no eyes are upon you. You activate unseen passage and creep back towards both the Buick LaCrosse that is parked across the street from Iris's house.
Do I hear anything? If I pass by it, do I hear anything or see anything about it?
How close are you coming to it?
Maybe never. Not maybe not close.
Not at all.
Not
It
close.
is across the street from Iris's house. You are currently on Iris's house's side of the street.
Can I at least tell if it's running, if it's on, or if something's on? Like the engine is running or something?
Oh, certainly. It is running.
Oh, it's on.
Ooh.
Okay, then they're in the car.
Yeah, then they're in there. We got this.
So that gives you an excuse to round them. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
If anybody gets out of that car, they are just being run over. Sucks to suck. It's just what it is.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go take the back door, so I just avoid being seen at all. And yeah.
There is the matter of Iris's fence that you will have to navigate while under the effects of
God
unseen
damn
acid.
it.
Touching it or dealing with it in any way will, of course, end your use of unseen passage and require a stealth roll.
Okay.
Is that the plan?
Sure. There's definitely no other way for me to do this.
You could simply walk up to the front door, drop your unseen passage, and walk inside. That is in full view of the Buick LaCrosse.
That's ballsy.
The gate
Could be fun.
to Iris's backyard
Fun.
is obscured by the corner of the house.
Like, if you want, we could go try setting off some car alarms.
I can ram
It's a
the
distraction.
newest fancy car.
Just start
starts
running
talking
into
about-
Teslas.
I'm just trying to break this car. It's necessary. It's lived too long.
It's
Lived
like
a good life.
we're getting a new one. We don't need this.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
What is it?
I'll go through over the fence.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a stealth dexterity roll.
Oh, 3 successes.
Ooh.
Like a whisper, you engage the handle. It thunks open dully, and you proceed back into Iris's unmowed backyard. She never gave a shit in life. She never gave a shit in death.
Iris in the car just like, wow, I feel attacked. For some reason, I feel attacked right
Like
now.
the vibration just
Yeah. Just
My
sense
ears
it.
burn.
You are now visible to anyone who would happen to be in the backyard, but that you are alone.
Okay. Well, let's get in before anything else happens.
The back porch has a sliding glass door, and you can kind of see into the living room. The TV is on in there.
Are they just like living in my house?
They were just in there.
The audacity of these people.
Can I slide the door? Can I crouch down, slide the glass door open enough for me to be able to go inside, and activate an unseen passage once again before I go inside?
That is a very good plan. It will require a roll to make sure that you're able to smoothly disengage that glass door if you're trying to keep that as quiet as possible.
Okay.
There is a couch in between you and the TV, facing away.
Okay. I will do that.
Go ahead and give me a composure
Why are we?
stealth roll.
Okay.
This is my favorite mission.
3 successes again. We're doing a heist. We're doing a
All right.
heist.
On our own stuff, on things
On our-
that belong
Yeah.
to us.
Into my own house.
Again, the smooth criminal that Mary is. She uses Iris's key to unlock the back door and slide open the glass, lifting up as she goes and pushing it. Activates unseen passage and steps inside.
I'll also turn on Eyes of the Beast so I can see in the
Ooh,
dark.
all the powers. Go ahead and make a rouse check so that I don't forget.
I do have 1 round. Okay, I still succeed.
Mary
Money.
steps into Iris's house, and that is where we're going to take our 10-minute break.
Oh boy.
Go get yourself something to drink.
Oh, no.
We'll be right back.
I feel violence in our future, when you just feel
My
violence.
poor house.
This is just a we just got off a big fight and now we're
Stay
looking for another
tuned.
one.
For the big fight, everybody, round 2.
Woo!
10 minutes. Bye. Welcome back. I hope you got yourself a snack and you are ready to see what happens inside Iris's house. Mary is here for a checkbook. The TV is on. To ancient and decrepit old MTV,
Why?
playing late night reality shows.
Who the fuck's been here?
Just going.
Why are they watching that?
Okay, so it's a Gen
Who are these
Xer.
people?
Mary, you can walk straight towards the door where Iris would normally, in better days, have left her key and phone and daily carry. You presume that's where the checkbook is, based on her description. You will kind of have to walk past a big opening that looks out into that living room. And if anyone's on that couch snoozing away, you'll have to walk past them.
You'll have to.
Sure.
I mean, walk past them. Yeah.
One more stealth roll, and I won't.
Hope this works.
Just stealth dexterity.
Stealth dexterity. Okay, 2 successes this time.
You creep down the hallway, having activated unseen passage. Rifle through the nightstand, locating the checkbook. As soon as you get to it, you can see through the archway figures you recognize as Kira and Martin,
Yeah.
balled up on the couch,
I
Aw.
told you.
Aw.
waiting for their lost friend.
Oh,
That's so sad.
that's really sad.
Oh no.
But who cares? You've got a checkbook.
I
Yeah.
did. Let's get out of here.
I assume you make your way back out the way you came.
Yeah.
God.
The fence gate is open. And if you choose to leave everything open, you do not need to activate unseen passage again.
I'm leaving everything open. Let them figure out. It was the wind, okay?
They're like,
Great.
"What the actual fuck."
This door was literally locked. Ow.
Keep them on their toes.
Mary, Darth
I
Vader
can't,
glides.
like, I have nothing on me. Like, what do I have with me?
You have
Not
a
Iris's
flare gun.
Converse.
No. I took
Our
those
what?
back. Not my shoes.
Okay. I guess I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. Yeah. Let's get out
There
of
are
here.
many. There would be a treasure trove of clothes available
Mm-hmm.
if you were to venture just down the hallway to Iris's bedroom.
He is trying to tempt you.
I'm getting out of here. We are not doing that.
Man, If there was blood involved, I would make you roll. But anyways, Mary is back out and around the corner. You stand at the edge of a streetlight, waiting for the truck to circle back around again. Dear and Iris, are we making loops? Did we ram anyone?
No.
Can we?
Tyr asks every time they're slightly visible. We could ram them right now. We don't ram anybody.
Not yet.
Even slightly provoked, I might, but
Depends on how Mary goes about getting back in this car and what is told
Way
to
to get
me.
she shoots the flare.
Okay, guys, I got it.
Yeah, I would just be doing loops, very kind of slow. How slow is suspicious? I don't know how fast to drive.
Everything is suspicious here.
Good.
You make a loop, trying to go slow to not appear suspicious. So you go down to like 10 miles an hour, and then you're like, "Oh fuck, this is really suspicious." So then you just do the speed limit 25, but you like maintain it going around corners, and that looks weird too.
I want to look fucking normal. How the fuck do I look normal?
Thankfully, on your third loop, Mary is standing right where you left her.
It's good.
I would slow down for her to get in.
Yeah, I'll go in and I'll show them. I'll show out the checkbook. Like, here it is.
Okay. Everything went okay then?
Yeah, your friends were there. The ones who wanted pizza or something. Kira and
Instantly
Martin?
really sad.
They were. Oh. They were like sleeping on the couch, like watching the television. I mean, I guess they were waiting for you or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're moochers.
They are not moochers.
Tyr would
They
start
wouldn't do
driving.
that.
She's not going to stay parked very long.
No.
Tears back down the hill, kind of driving into Lower Tacoma, 6th Ave.
You haven't talked to them since, I don't know. It's been a couple days already.
Because we told them we were going to reach out to them to have them come meet up with us, but then everything's happened.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that soon.
You don't think they're being watched? What is that?
That car outside might be someone watching them.
Yeah.
We don't really know for sure what it is.
Are you asking me to ram it, Mary? Because it sounds like you're asking me to ram this car.
There's one way to find out.
I'll tell you how to find out who's in that car, Mary.
I would love to get that car away from them. I really would.
Do you wanna leave them a message or something?
No, because then they're just going to want to know everything.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
It's
Well,
better.
they're your
friends.
I mostly just want to get that FBI agent, whatever it is, away from them. They probably just not left there because of that.
How do we do that? We could probably kill everybody in that car with the amount of ammo we have in ours. I'm not saying that's what we should do. I'm just saying it's an option.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna do anything to Martin and Kira. They know that Martin and Kira are human, so
And they might be safer
yeah.
if the FBI is watching
Think
them,
about it.
and they
Okay.
aren't full of holes and dead. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I guess. Since they didn't know I was there, at least they won't be able to tell anything to the officer.
Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna go silent, looking out the window,
Well,
not
I
happy
think,
at all.
I think we are gonna go to the game shop now.
Oh, we want to do a swing by the game shop?
Do we need to?
There is no longer much purpose to it as you have Iris's checkbook.
It's true.
Yeah.
If
We
you
did
intend
it.
to spend Iris's money.
Iris is our
Mhm.
sugar mama and has money.
You're welcome.
I would just get
Well-
the address from Martin and make my way there then.
Well, we got our money, Martin.
Yeah, just make
It's
sure
not
nobody's
even
following
midnight.
us. If you guys could just take a glance back to make sure that car didn't follow.
Okay.
Not like we were
Yeah.
suspicious, but like,
I'll take a look.
Go ahead and make a wits awareness roll.
bestial.
Probably. That's 2 whole hunger dice I have here, you know. It's likely.
It's very likely with you.
No, I got 3. 3 successes. No failures today.
That
Yeah.
Buick full of delicious, delicious blood stays where it is.
Could have killed anybody in that car, and we didn't.
Could have gotten a snack that maybe healed some of this aggravated damage. I don't know.
Would we get more aggravated damage?
In the process,
Yeah.
maybe.
The truck is silent. Radio off. Iris staring out the window. Surface streets are pretty clear. Tears annoyed because every red light happens for her. You drive basically back to the game store. The used car lot that you're directed to is perhaps a
Oh,
mile
yeah.
and a half away.
We'd like to turn on the news channel on our way there.
Mary leans forward in the silence and
Yeah.
turns the radio on.
Awkward. Like Iris is being
Uh-huh.
sad, Tears being pissed off with the line. I'm like, dude.
But I just want to hear the radio.
Mary, you click it on immediately. Some top 40 pop blares out of the speakers at Tyr and Iris. It was obviously Jessica's priority.
Oh, wow. Well, now we know what she likes.
A coward and listens to pop music. It's really starting to pile up against her. It's really a fucking shame.
Does that make her the 4 instead of my mom? No.
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 Let's go to the news, to the AM.
To the AM radio. Listen up, patriots. The lizardmen have struck again. If you listen over to the fake news, you'll hear about a gas leak in downtown Seattle. Don't believe them. They're fighting aliens.
That
And the
guy's pretty
government
close.
doesn't want you to know
That guy's
that there
so
is
close.
infinite amount of uranium in downtown Seattle. Held there the whole time by the DEA. They've just got it. It's unsafe. We should be rioting in the streets. But
And turns the radio off. Well, that was fun.
I
Well,
guess we could go by the lizard bed for a while.
Yeah. He was right about like part of it. It's kind of like aliens, except it's vampires. That's
And
similar.
not because of uranium.
Yeah, no, because vampires. I think we're just gonna go straight to the car lot.
Um, driving down Pack Highway, you reach Marco's Emporium. There's a whole row of wacky wailing inflatable tube men greeting you as you pull into the lot.
Mm.
Many cars that have seen better days from the mid 2000s line the place. There is a small structure at the back with one yellow light on.
I'll go park as close as I can to that.
Mm-hmm.
The truck is incredibly conspicuous.
Here I come, beach.
A large olive-skinned man busting the buttons on a stained business shirt and tie marches out to greet you with a big smile on his face. Martin said you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you guys talk to him.
Tier's gonna try and not be as part of this too much, and at least not get out of the car. I don't feel comfortable with my willpower being around a lot of people too much, you know.
Oh, same.
He
We're
approaches
good.
the passenger side, which is you, Iris.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
yes.
presume riding shotgun.
Mm-hmm. And I.
Martin
But-
kind of like cowers in the back, like not really wanting to get
Yeah,
out.
he needs to stay down.
Yeah. Here, stay in the corner, stay hidden.
Mary, you and Iris are on the side.
Yeah, we were sent here to get a new car.
Splendid. Martin's friends pay extra. You know this, right? He explained.
I would love to use on this man and say we added my looks if possible and all the stops. Like, actually, we heard that we get a discount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me charisma and finance.
Finance. And do I add
That's like
dice for the other
0.
things?
Yeah, you can add you can totally work charisma and finance at the same time.
Or do I add the dice for awe or the looks or no?
Not awe.
Okay.
You can activate awe, and that will certainly
Activate
color.
awe.
But it
Activate awe.
doesn't add dice in this particular circumstance.
Oh, okay.
Awe is for performance.
Do I want? Nah, that's fine. Can I add it for the looks then? Since this is
Yes,
social.
totally looks.
Okay, so 2 more. All right. If I don't do well, I just like to tell you I'm rolling 6 dice. So
You have willpower. Why not?
I
spend it
have
all?
willpower and I want a car for cheaper. Oh no, I don't need the willpower. This is fine. 7 with a critical success.
Hell yeah!
I
Your
get my
dice are hot and cold. It's just kind of depends.
one or the other.
Iris laughs and sticks her head out the door, out of the window. Her purple hair falling over the edge. And the man is absolutely putty in her hands. Okay. I can help you. Just don't buy the cheap piece of shit. I know Martin thinks that like the Europeans, like they're special or whatever. You're gonna want something a little bit newer.
We can look at it. Yeah.
Is this
How
your
about-
first successful social role?
In a long time, yeah.
I'll do this.
It's
same
been a
same
while.
price. Same price. I have something. It's only 2 years old. It won't break down.
Oh.
Everything else in this
That-
lot would break down on you. Just this
I
is
think
where we
you
are
would
right now.
love this newer one. Yeah.
Um, he directs you over to a Volkswagen and a new model Ford Fusion that is domestic and in good condition,
Mhm.
and about as inconspicuous as it gets as far as cars go.
That's good.
A lot of trunk space.
Good.
For all the bodies we're gonna put in the trunk.
For our second and third duffel bag.
Oh, we need more duffel bags. Yeah.
So I gotta take payment. I gotta cash your check. But what name you want me to put on the title?
Gosh. That's a
Linda.
great
Linda.
Linda.
Linda it is.
Linda's a wonderful name to put on there.
Linda Howler.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Iris, you were presented with the keys to this Ford Fusion.
Great. I'm gonna take them.
Martin manages to cower behind Tyr
As he should.
on the driver's side. And you are all free to return either home or perhaps to the shop of a gunman that needs you in a car.
Or we keep our car.
Yeah, we totally don't give that guy this car.
What do we get out of giving him a car? I mean, a
Nothing
police.
else. It was just the deal we made to get the police scanner.
We get the gratification of doing something nice for someone for once.
That's not good. That's
We
not good
need
No,
enough.
it's really not. We need the
a
car.
Who's going in what cars? Because we're gonna have to split up to get
Yeah.
home.
Well, are we taking Jessica her car back? Is the question.
We could.
Because we are
could bring the car back.
We are in that general area ish.
Yeah, how long is that gonna take? Like, if we take a drive?
It is just now midnight. It would take you another 45 minutes to get out to
It's
Jessica's
very far
place.
away, so
I mean,
Seattle's
just-
technically far away.
everything's far.
You're kind of making a triangle a little bit.
Mhm.
Like you drove 45 minutes south to get to this place. You drive 45 minutes east, roughly, to get to Jessica's territory. But it kind of like pivots back so that you're still the same distance away from Seattle.
I wouldn't
think we
mind
should
swinging
just-
by Jessica's.
okay. We could
wouldn't.
check on everyone.
I wouldn't hate that.
It's been
I
a
think it's-
while.
Yeah, I think it's
It's
worth
been
it.
a whole day.
A lot's happened in a day.
It's been an
so-
eventful day. So who's going in what cars? I'll drive the truck. I guess I have Martin.
Yeah, I can drive the other one.
Mary, which car do you want to be in? I fully understand it will not hurt my feelings.
Because I'm wondering if I need to check on some people tonight before the night ends. Oh, but that's all the way back in.
Yeah,
In Seattle.
Yeah,
You get an
That's-
Uber.
I should
I
I
could
should
go
have done
stay
it.
with Jessica for the night. You guys pick me up the next day.
Mm,
Gross.
Yeah.
And I'd have to bring Martin in there. I
yeah,
can't do that.
no.
I can't leave Martin there.
I'll just yeah, I don't know. It's too much of a hassle to visit Lydia tonight. I feel
I mean, We're in a populated area at the moment. It shouldn't be that hard to get an Uber or a taxi.
I mean, I guess I
something.
can, but
Yeah.
like,
Or
Oh,
if you
yeah,
want
well,
us
I
to
guess I
go with
can.
you tomorrow.
that could be a not bad idea.
Yeah. We could all go as a team.
For once, we can meet your friend.
Ooh, see, that's fun.
Well, you could do a lookout because it's
Yeah.
likely that she's probably being watched.
Yeah, and if anything goes down, we'll be there to help instead of you being by yourself.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh my gosh.
give Jessica her stupid car back, go home. Tomorrow we go check on your friend.
That sounds good.
Perfect. Let's go. Do you want to be in the me and Martin car? Or do you want to be in the Iris car?
I'll go with Iris.
Yeah. It does not hurt my feelings.
Or do I want to chat with Martin?
Oh, gross. No. Close his door.
You could ride in the truck bed with him, you know.
Ugh.
Mary, do you get in the car with Iris?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll lead the caravan.
Mary and Iris follow
Yeah.
When Mary and Iris go over, immediately Martin makes for shotgun,
Oh gosh.
sidles up. You guys both kind of like it's a super
Ugh.
tall truck, so like you're both on like thrones looking forward next to each other.
Tyr is silent as they drive.
Poor Tyr.
Tyr doesn't have anything to say right now. I don't got anything to say to Martin.
Martin babbles constantly.
Great.
Uh-huh. A lot of uh-huhs. Uh-huh. Yeah.
He wants to tell you everything he knows about being a vampire, which is like almost nothing.
Yeah.
But
The only thing Tyr adds is like, it's weird. I was like 6 months away from working for a vampire. Like that's the only thing she adds. It's just like, 6 months off. Could have been working for Jacobson and a fucking vampire.
you could have gotten taken out at that mall
Yeah,
in another life.
things could have been really rough, guys, or really great. Depends on how you look at it. But yeah, Tyr will mostly ignore Martin and just nod. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're gonna stay in the truck while we go inside where we're going. And then
Okay,
you're
okay.
gonna go in the other car. Good.
Do you want me to like keep the engine running? You want me to like drive? Like I could be ready.
No, we're giving this car back to its owner.
Is this like an automatic or something? Or like a stick shift? I can't even tell.
I don't fucking know. If it's a stick shift, I've really been fucking it up.
Oh.
I've ruined this.
You know that it is an automatic, and you find it strange that he does not know that.
Yeah.
Martin was apparently a serious bicycle user.
Yeah. I'm like, I have not been using a stick shift.
The strangest stick shift I've ever seen.
You're like, Jesus Christ.
So, Tyr, you are in the lead for a reason.
Mhm.
Jessica has moved from her office. From out of the sports bra comes
Whip. Okie dokie.
this crinkled up piece of paper that Jessica's assistant, best bud, number one guy, Marcus, prepared for you. The details kind of the moving location of the Gangrel meeting place. And you read, tonight it's Sunnyvale Campground. You're driving up into the mountains.
Oh, well then we can maybe check in on Michael or whatever if we're close by. Guess we'll see. I will lead the way into the mountains.
The F350 and the Ford Fusion climb up, and you get out. There is a valley before you reach there, and it is a full moon tonight. The whole mountains are lit up. and you can see Mount Rainier in the distance. It's absolutely gorgeous. The pines are thick and roaring, and you elevate into them. The road gets smaller and smaller until you kind of have to pull off of the state highway onto a dirt road leading to this campground. The F-350 is pushing pine branches out of the way, and its headlights are piercing through the dark. Iris, at this point in the drive, you're kind of thankful that Tyr is in the lead, and you don't have to like rely on the puny city headlights.
Mhm.
And you are rumbling through the dirt, and it's pretty awful. It's a pretty awful ride here in the Fusion. It wasn't built for this. And again, it's good that that there's a truck nearby to pull you out of anything that might happen.
I'm always here for you guys in your tiny city car.
Go ahead and make me a wits awareness roll as we roll it through the forest.
Awareness.
Okay.
Is it the
Also,
team?
let's all do it.
Let's do it together.
Yeah, everybody can. Also, this is definitely an Auspex. Oh, classy tier.
Oof.
I don't see anything. I'm trying to drive on a dirt road.
This is one of those times where I should be looking for things that are secretive.
I can't see shit.
I
No.
meant like, well, you can look for secret things, yeah.
Find it. Find the secret things.
Sensing some unseen stuff, maybe. I could do that.
Mary, what you get?
I got 3 successes.
Ooh. Yeah. Without any aspects added, I had 2 successes.
Yes, please add your Auspex.
Yeah.
Nathan's like,
I have
"Please."
to dig out more dice.
Oh, please.
It's just, I have to dig out more. Okay. That adds another 2, so we're at 4. Ooh.
Okay, 4.
Mhm.
Mary, you are riding along with Iris behind the truck, and it kind of pulls, bending to the left as it comes up on a cliffside. You see kind of a sheer drop to your right, going back down into the valley from whence you came. And the truck really doesn't have a whole lot of room. Like, it's just taking up both lanes and pretending like that's okay.
Somebody
The
tell me
Fusion probably it's actually able to keep to the outside. And Tyr, you are absolutely laser focused on not falling off the edge
Yeah, that's my goal.
of this mountain road.
I'll survive, but I shouldn't kill Martin tonight on accident.
Iris, you pull around, curving to the left, back looking into the forest. Just darkened forest, and as far enough towards into that, it grows almost completely pitch black. It's so thick, none of the moonlight can get in. In that darkness, Mary, you immediately see 2 bright red eyes.
That's
Iris,
not.
even more than that, you pick out the unmistakable silhouette of a Grover.
Oh no, the Grover!
The fucking Grover.
And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
How did they get out? What?
The same way we got out, man.
Not the Grover.
Well, look, maybe they just want to talk.
Hey, it
So
wasn't a werewolf. I'll fight a bunch of Grovers.
It's just one.
It's
I
only
really was like,
one.
So there's only one Grover. Yep.
Yeah, there's only
That's the
one.
conclusion you should draw from this. Thank you for joining us. We definitely hope you'll be around next week because it's gonna be a grand time. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't think we were gonna come see Jessica tonight, but we are. It's happening.
Try to be a good child and give somebody their truck back.
I thought we were just gonna take a car to an old man.
Nope. Only fuck that guy over.
Never.
So I hope you will be here next Saturday as we venture into this forest of Grovers together. If you're also available during the week, this Monday, we have On the Backs of Gods, right, Jillian?
Yeah, I don't know. So, hey, I'm not here to tell you what happens, but normally on Mondays, we have On the Backs of Gods, which is a Norse mythology-inspired D&D 5e campaign. Currently, the party has encountered a very large woman who is trying to maybe offer up some gifts in exchange for telling the gods to go fuck themselves. You know, normal casual stuff. And maybe a couple members of the party are interested in making a deal for some power. I don't know. But we will not be having On the Backs of Gods this week. Will we be having something else? Maybe you'll have to follow us on Twitter at the Dice Cult to keep up, see what happens. But we normally go live on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Tuesday nights we have Legends of Theia, another D&D 5e campaign, and I believe they are coming back this week. It's 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, this is a bi-weekly adventure. We have cordially invited over on Dice Cult's YouTube channel. It will stream live there, and all episodes from the Dice Cult of any sort all go on YouTube. So like and subscribe, and watch everything, just all of it, over and over again. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. I hope you'll be back next Saturday. Have a good, pleasant evening.